Hi, this is PJ with the DrearyLibrary, and today I'm going to be reviewing 172 Hours on the Moon by Johan Harstad. This book was actually written in 2008 by Johan, but it was just released in the US a few weeks ago. I actually picked it up the day that it came out, not knowing that it was coming out, but it looked like a good read, and I read it because I really liked the title and the cover. So what this book is about, it is in an alternate universe where space travel was completely stopped in the 70s due to government spending, cutting, and budget cuts, and also the fact that something happened on the moon that is very secretive and very covered up by NASA, and no one really knows why. But to get space travel back into the world's view, NASA creates a raffle for teenagers between the ages of 14 and 18 to enter all around the world, and 3 of them will be chosen to go onto the moon. Now, this is going to be a really good idea just to get NASA the spending that they need, and also to investigate the strange things that are happening on the moon. Now, the story is told in 3 main perspectives, and it is the 3 kids that are chosen to go on this moon trip. A girl, Mia, from Norway, who just wants to make her band famous. A girl, Midori, or Midori, from Japan, who is a Harajuku girl and just wants to... Harajuku. Saren's Japanese. So she knows how to pronounce it more than I do. And she just wants to move to New York and get out of Japan. And then the last kid chosen to go on this trip, his name is Antoine, and he is from Paris. And he just wants to go to the moon because he just recently broke up with his girlfriend, and he needs to get away. And he thinks the moon is as far away as you can get, which is true. The first half of the book really mainly takes place in their training to go onto the moon, while the second half is their adventure on the moon. While on the moon, they stay in a cabin, I guess, that was built in the 70s that was very secretive and no one ever talked about, called Darla 2. Now, Darla 2 is this space hangar in a sort, filled with rooms and a kitchen, and it's really like a living space for astronauts, but it was never used because of the dangerous things that were happening on the moon. Once they get on the moon, scary stuff starts happening, and the ending is to die for. Out of 10, I gave this book a 10 entirely. It was an amazing read, one of the best books that I've read this year. Aside from the fact that it has an amazing cover, it's also just an amazing storyline. Another highlight would be that throughout the book, there are pictures that depict what's going on, which I really enjoyed, and you really don't know what's going on in the book until the very end. A lot of scary things happen, and it's just a really great read, and I definitely recommend it to you.